Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Shomita and welcome to Bong Bento Life. So this is part 2 of the time and space cube experience at Lot 10, Kuala Lumpur. If you watched part 1, you already know this place is not just about visuals. It's about movement, interaction and imagination. So in this part, we are starting from the crystal themed area, moving into the play zone, traveling through the space and time tunnel, and ending inside the space station filled with mirror and lights. This is where the part 2 begins. The moment we entered this area, it feels like we are stepped inside a crystal palace. Everything around us is glowing. The walls, the reflection, the way the colors keeps changing. It almost feels like unreal. Sometimes space looks silver, sometimes blue, and sometimes pink and purple. Every few seconds, the entire mood change. The reflection make the space feel much bigger than the actually is. It feels like the crystal go on forever, from the up to down, from right and left, everywhere it's going. The place really makes you slow down. You stop walking, you stop talking, you just look and take a lots of pictures. Because what I did, we both did. We just love each and every thing over there. So let's enjoy a little bit, then we go out to the play zone.
ওটা নিয়ে ফুলটা আসছে।
From the Crystal Palace, we move into the one of the most fun areas, the play zone, where there was rules are very simple. Step on the green tiles, avoid the red one, and suddenly we are not adults anymore. We are kids again. We are running, laughing, jumping, trying not to lose for a while. We actually forgot that this is an exhibition. It feels like a game market mixed with futuristic playground. After some times, the kids take control the place, obviously because we don't look like kids anymore, and honestly they deserve it. They play fearlessly, jumping from tile to tile, completely owing the zone.
You can try from level 1.
আয়না পেলেই চুল After all that energy, we move towards the space and time tunnel. This is where everything changes again. The moment we step inside the tunnel, the outside world disappears. Light, sounds, visual, everything pulls you forward. We spent almost like 20 to 30 minutes because we want to catch them all. Like all the videos are playing. So I put every videos which I saw over here. If you enjoyed, please let me know. So people are constantly coming and going, so maybe some clips are missing because I can't tell everyone to move aside. Obviously, but it never felt rushed. Everyone moved slowly, absorbing each section in their own way. One moment we are in a stone age, rough texture, ancient vibes, feeling of the beginning of the time. It feels and raw and very powerful. Then the tunnel, of course, gonna shift again. The visuals became futuristic, lights grow colder, movement feels faster, and it feels like we're traveling through the time itself. suddenly the Jurassic zone. The atmosphere changes completely. Deep sounds, massive visuals, and feels prehistoric, intense, and exciting. You can see the excitement on everyone's face. Already you have watched the spring and nature moment. After that intensity, the tunnel will actually got softened. The area feels like a spring, gentle colors, calm visual, a peaceful pause in the journey. It's one of those most relaxing part. Watching people inside the tunnel, it's an experience of its own. Some rush through, some stop at every corner. Kids run around, adults quietly observe. And yeah, someone does photo bombing. So I have to cut and through some of my shots. Same tunnel, completely different experience. As we move further, this tunnel continues to surprise us. Different eras, different moods, different worlds. Time feels flexible here. At some point, we completely lose track of time. Minutes feel short, seconds stretch longer. The place pulls you into a present moment. done yet. Next, we entered the motion sensitive zone. This area reacts to our movement. Lights follow us, change with us, play along with us. Every steps create a reaction. You move, the light also responds. It feels interactive, playful, and surprisingly addictive. Listen spends a lot of time here, posing and playing with the lights. And of course, after he come out, I go there and enjoyed my time. This space turns everyone into a performer. Finally, we reach the what feels like a space station. Mirror everywhere, light bouncing endlessly. It feels like floating in a space. The area is a calm, beautiful, and visually stunning. The reflection makes the space feel infinite. We take our time here, playing with lights, posing, and just enjoying the moment. And this is where the part 2 comes to an end. From Crystal Palace to the playroom, from the time tunnel to the space. Part 3 is going to have even more exciting. So stay tuned. And we'll see you in my next vlog, the next part. Until then, take care and have fun. So, bye.